Welcome. This video will show you how to build a native Android app that will launch and execute your HTML5 application as if it was a native app. You can of course include the XcelApp Hybrid API in your HTML5 app to give you access to the device in a native fashion. The benefits of doing this are many, but mainly you can sell your app on the Google Play Store, you can leverage features such as in-app billing and Google's mobile advertising network known as AdMob, and of course you can bring features to your app that you couldn't before because of the almost 50 APIs that are available to access native device functions. We call this the Hybrid API. When you download XcelApp from the Play Store and launch it, you will see the following screen. You can see it right here on the right hand side. Just press Build Your APK, and note APK really stands for Android Package. There are 5 steps. Basic info, give us the app name, the URL, some identity info, the app title, the app icon, some security info, which XcelApp features do you use, if you're going to use phone calls, API, if you're going to send or intercept SMS messages, use GPS, in-app billing, AdMob, all those kind of things we need to know about it. Which theme do you want? You can have a light theme, dark theme, and then you generate the API, the APK of course. Step 1, some basic info. It's really a fill-in-the-blanks approach here. Give us the app name. This is what appears on the user's device. The package name. This is a unique name that identifies your app. Your URL. Where do we find your app? And this is the URL that users would normally use to connect to your app. It can contain the XcelApp Hybrid API, of course. Step 2, some identity info. App title. This is what appears on the title bar right here. This app here is in fact an HTML5 app using the XcelApp Hybrid API. Tell us the app image. This is what the user sees on a device, i.e. the icon used to launch your app. It can be a URL on the internet or from the device itself, and it also appears here. This is the default, but you can give us a specific icon to use, and it'll appear in the title bar as well as on the device. Security, if you're using the XcelApp Hybrid API, then check the features that you use in order that the build contains the necessary Android permissions. So if you're using the phone API, in-app billing, that kind of thing, just select the checkbox so that we can include that in the build. And this screenshot here is just simply a partial. There's many permissions depending on the API that you're using. Step 4, pick a theme. You've only got 2 choices. It can be light or dark. Just choose the one that fits your application best. It's really used for the XcelApp native dialogues such as date pickers, the time pickers, alerts, progress dialogues, and sliders, and that kind of thing. This is just an example that illustrates, the difference. One is light, one is dark. Self-explanatory. Step 5, we now generate. Just press to generate your native app. And this sends a request to our build server. So what happens next? Well, we check if this app is already in the Play Store. If so, you're asked if you wish to continue, just to make sure that your name is indeed unique or we are generating something that will be updated. The build begins, and when it's finished, you have got the option of installing it. You're also given a location on the SD card where it, i.e. the APK, has been downloaded. You'll find the app here. Download builds appname.apk. An app name is from the basic info screen that you gave us in step number 1. You can then copy the APK to your own laptop in order to upload it to the Play Store, just like a real native app. Here's some more screenshots. We can see here on the left side, this is what you get when the build is completed. It tells you where it is, some other information, and you can choose to install it now or later. If you click OK, then the Android installer will start. And this is just a typical screen here. It tells you the permissions that this application has, and you install it, and then it appears on the device, of course. My app name, okay, and we're using the default launcher icon. You can, of course, supply your own, as we've seen. So please visit xcelapp.com. You can get full API documentation, examples. You can download the sample app from there. Okay, thank you very much for your time.